chromoly. Ball, I'm surprised that you called it 5150 because a lot of times that's a
great
police
man.
All right, let's talk about the weekend, Day in the Dirt 2025.
Let's get Kevin.
Kevin.
Well, I mean, I didn't ride, so my perspective is totally different. I pushed y'all into the limits of karaoke, and I don't pay the piper like you guys do on the track. So.
What about when I said, hey, Kevin, we got to ride a 30-minute moto, a 40-minute moto, a 70-minute moto, and maybe one more 30, and he goes, well, I got to be smart for 12 hours. Like those are pretty equal, right?
Yes.
You'll be smart for 12 hours on the mud.
Yes. And I got this cool hat from Randy. He hooked me up with a Melon's Feed Co. hat. Now, if you are a real fan of Winter's Take All, you know what this hat means.
Ooh, as soon as I saw it, I was like, dude, that's a special gift, man.
It is. He knows, too.
To think back to that and just...
Yeah, it's fun. Randy did not open hand slap me any at all. He wanted to. He got close.
He wanted to.
But you just got to stay out of that radius. When he gets about 42 drinks in him, he will slap the
so if he can
absolute
reach
shit out of you and think it's the greatest thing ever. And it's not the greatest thing ever. It hurts really bad.
On time 16 or 17, 18, 20, 30, 40.
Slap crown, it hurts like that. Yeah, the race, I don't know, man. You got to track with some gnarly. I watched Carson Brown ride 400 motorcycles. Those bikes are for sale. Do not ever buy this. Anybody goes, oh man, they're really perfect.
They're good.
Yeah.
Everything's stretched out. They have to re-weld everything.
He destroys the motorcycle.
But you did hear Preston say, hey man, I have to re-weld a lot of
They were
those.
welding all weekend, getting those bikes from where they wanted.
Well, and you also got to see from the announcer's tower, two-story announcer's tower, you're looking down on the chaos of these switch-out team races and stuff.
We did see one car accident out there. One guy pulled out right in front of traffic, and buddy, he got KO'd. He's good. Got back up on his bike. He's all confused, like, man, this is bullshit. Like, he did it. He pulled in front of this guy and got him rocked, man. This dude's at speed.
Full throttle, right?
Full
just
throttle,
hits head on.
Swapping out with this teammate. He just pulls out like, I'm going in the traffic. So,
That is one of the things that's amazing here. Is it's absolute chaos, and somehow it works.
Works out relatively safe. Well, when you do fall on the track, it's such deep sand that it's pretty soft. Like I went over the bars and tucked and rolled, and I was like, that wasn't too bad.
that should really hurt.
Yeah, that should have dug in and ripped some meat.
God, what tire can you run here? Like there's some hard pack stuff, black, crazy, dirt,
Weird
and
sand,
white
powder sand,
You got a road. You got
So
grass.
I would be scared of the scoop tire here because the rubber compound is so hard, and our bikes were dancing
on that
hard.
road.
Yeah.
I would get in fifth gear before I ever went past the barrier, so I could just roll on the throttle and never shift. Because if you shifted at all, you were just
You wanted to walk out on
you
like
walk
step out.
over.
Yeah. I saw a lot of scoop tires, but it was all on young dudes. I didn't see one old guy running one of those scoop tires.
Hey, a lot of chest pros, a lot of external chest pros, man, and bringing it back.
Yeah.
A lot of chest pros with no jerseys. A lot of that down
And
there.
overalls
Just-
with no shirt under.
Florida man.
Just unbuttoned and out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just let
Let
that
be-
meat
let
hang
Just no
out.
shirt, chest protector.
3,500 riders, you got to do it. You should do this one. They've got one Labor Day weekend in High Point,
Yep.
and they're considering doing one in Texas. So they're going to service
They've got-
all
do they
of
still
America.
have California?
Oh yeah, that's 28 years.
That's the original.
Yes,
Yeah.
and this is bigger already. It's 1,000 more riders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
How many
this
riders
one-
are here?
3,500.
3,500
3,500 entries. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's eclipsed what they do out west, but I think they cap it out there and they kind of keep it where they want it. So look, it's a totally different vibe, but we still get some rock stars came through. We had Chad Reed hanging out with us in the booth. We had Josh Grant,
Carson Brown.
Carson Brown was here. Then Drew
Tim
Adams was
Ferry.
chilling out. Yeah,
Tim
Tim Ferry was
Ferry.
here. Dan Jeanette was here.
Yes.
Fourth place High Point.
Yeah. Is that
In
his
the mud.
best finish?
Yeah, and I was legit. He him and Randy were racing. He got better. So,
Yeah,
you
it
should
is.
do it. You should all do this one. You should do our race, which it's a 5-year. It's 5 like this. Good vibe, good fun.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
race.
I mean, they have a sand sculptor
They
down
just
there.
destroyed it too.
Of course, yes.
He builds this giant Red Bull thing. It's unbelievable.
beautiful.
Got alligators carved in it.
And they
Bingo.
never mess with it. I'm shocked with all the little
Trophy
all
guy.
the dicks running around out here. Little kids,
They don't
mess
destroy
with
it. I couldn't help it.
I know you.
I thought about it.
50 years old. He's wanting to do it right
Nick
now.
wants to
I
smash.
just wanted to dive and turn and land in and do a
Everybody be
snow
like,
angel.
you get booed the fuck out of here. They'd be like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the sheer amount of people and little
It's some
Savages.
little dick should have done that.
nothing really happens.
Nothing really bad that goes on. It's
No, just one lady. She did drive her Jeep down the side of the racetrack. I'm sitting up there with Randy, the track owner. He goes, "What in the fuck is that lady doing?" And she's on the track watching her child race, driving her Jeep.
Man, it's hot out there. I need AC.
All the way down the side road. Went
Today?
into the back yesterday. Comes back and she goes, "I know I'm getting arrested." She was drunk, so she got a DUI for driving on a motocross track.
Watching her kid.
Watching her child race. Had another kid in the car with her. Like, there's a lot going on here, lady.
We are in Dade City.
That's a Florida mom right there. So.
You've never seen that.
One of the.
Gosh.
I know I'm getting arrested.
Somebody did lose a
It's
3-year-old.
like she's done that.
They lost a 3-year-old. Okay, they found it. Okay. And then, like.
Hey, bad news is they lost a 3-year-old. Good news is they found it. Was it the same 3-year-old?
They got it, just found another one.
Oh, he just
They
replaced it.
swap it out.
Yeah, you swap it.
They don't have
So,
much better.
Casey Cochran's mom rides over here every day on a 701 Husqvarna
She played
with
it
no
out.
lowering kit.
She fell yesterday and almost broke her foot again. Her broken foot almost got broken again. She fell.
So I can barely touch the ground on this thing. I think I'm 6-7 inches taller than her. It's what it feels like. And I'm thinking, man, she rides. I mean, Nick
Yeah.
probably touches flat-footed on a 701.
I don't think I'm flat-footed.
No? Okay. And then she's riding this thing in traffic and all the things, stopping at red lights and all the things. I mean, it's.
I did talk to Josh Grant too, and he was like, turning 40 next year. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Are we doing the Reddits? He goes, the kids do the Reddits, I'm doing the Reddits. I said, there you go, Mike Brown.
Good luck,
Yeah.
Mike Brown.
That dude absolutely murdered people.
I don't think anybody doubts Josh
No.
Grant's speed.
We talked to him and I said, dude, we gave you, how long we have to give you to get ready for Supercross? Because last time I did, I only have 2 weeks. So he goes, you give me a month, I will top 10 a 14 minute right now, put me out. And he's not lying, dude.
Yeah.
Guarantee you, top 10. To have that kind of skill.
Yeah.
It's real. And then Chad Reed's sitting over there with his family. And they are watching. I said, dude, y'all are just like me. Y'all are bored motocross fans. I mean, not in a bad way. You're so into it. Like, oh, did you see that whip? He goes, oh, man, that was killer. Like, Chad's pumped on B-riders riding at Dade City. Like, he's got the whole family there.
The heck, if he got to watch a lap with Timmy Bedore,
He
he
watched
may have
everybody.
picked up on
They were up there
something.
for a good 2 hours straight, just sitting there. All of them just focused on the track.
and think of the number of laps they've lived.
All of them. They've done all the laps.
Yes.
man.
Still.
Cool.
I can tell you in that last team event that I just rode, Moto Go, I was having trouble caring about motorcycles by the end.
This is John. John's gonna love-hate affair with these
I
things.
love it,
And
man.
then he
And,
wants to
it's everything.
screw these
to me.
things.
And then I don't.
Yeah, but
want
that's
to
a long.
see
It is
one.
a long weekend
That is.
when you're riding
Yeah.
a lot. You know what I mean? It is.
You're never not heading to the line.
It'd
coming
be a
off
lot
the track.
better when if you were.
You did like 2 races a day, 2
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, or you
The
were.
shortest
or,
race is 30
Or
minutes.
this early in the year, you don't have a lot of time to prepare.
Correct.
Oh,
You
that's part
today's
of it.
heat was out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't been riding much anyway.
To come out of Georgia winter and then to roll down here and it's 85 degrees.
Sandy, and let's go ride 90 minutes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah, that's a harsh way to
It's
jump.
a big
in.
ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we had fun, safe weekend, no major problems. Nick probably still battling, feeling funky from last week, and Jake stretching out the hand.
Sorry,
Jake
man,
blew
I'm
up a
fucking-
YZ, got a lot of
Yeah.
bruises.
Fucking
on his
feel a little beat up this weekend.
handlebars.
They melted a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Get it right.
I was a little under the weather. I was hoping for a Michael Jordan flu game, just didn't happen.